Yeah, welcome to the podcast. Braden, want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, sure. So what's going on, everybody? My name is OsK. A lot of people know Braden. So yeah. If you ever want to go check out my channel, it's literally OsK, and I'll put funny content, but stuff sometimes shouldn't be funny, and I also think that it should be funny for the right reasons. So that's why we're doing this podcast.
Yeah. Alright. So, we got OSK, BCE. Unfortunately, it's just us two because me and Braden were the most associative people in the OSK. We're literally the closest people. Me and Braden break down to a lot of things. We talk about some real life stuff, except for like video games and stuff like that. But we mainly talk about real life situations. And now, if you guys want to go see our video on our depression video that we made about one of our members in OSK, it was mainly targeting him, but just to help him. And just go down to his YouTube channel. Like and subscribe to him. Really good content creator. Because of me. What?
Video will be out tomorrow.
Yeah. And another thing is that me and Braden are going to be talking about the OSK in this podcast. So, who do you want to direct first? Our newest recruit?
We can. It really don't matter. I'm gonna be blunt with everybody, and I don't care if I get removed from OSK because, like, not trying to sound cocky or anything, but I know that people appreciate what I do. Just looking at the views, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know that people appreciate it, but I could care less if this is gonna sound really bad. Almost Batman. But like, if someone's low-key trying to work with the clan, I don't see why that's and this is like, I'm like being 100%, this is like 100% targeted towards Sander. Because if he has an idea and he thinks that it's generically a good one, he'll go right with it before asking everybody else. And if someone don't agree with it, he'll just go ahead and do it anyways.
So,
and yeah.
we have a new recruit that we all didn't really agree on. Like how he was explaining, we only had Xander himself agree on it. But when he said he first brought him into it, brought him to recruit, everybody said no. And Xander still won't say by going with his own answer, saying yes. So, not everybody's happy right now. But everybody, me and Braden. Because me and Braden, we usually just play with each other, not like that. But we just...
I'm gonna be 100 with you, I'll pick on you for it, but
at the end of the... Yeah, like, I don't like... I know you don't mean it, because, you're just trying to make the heck out of it. But let's just...
What do you think? So we have Xander, right? I could care less if me and Xander would be friends. Because honestly, bro, it's not fun being friends with someone who's constantly sad all the time. It's really not.
Yeah.
And like, not being mean, or it may sound that way, but not trying to be mean in any way, shape, or form. But like, girl.
Yeah. So, our newest recruit, he's not really of a thinking person. He can be annoying a lot, like other people, but it's okay to be annoying. But when you go beyond annoying, it's not okay. We're not saying don't ever go beyond annoying, because there's people out there who just never listen to you. But when I'm trying to say beyond annoying for this person, what this person does, if you tell them what to do, they'll be like, I already know what I'm doing. Don't tell me what to do if I already know what I'm doing. And they just do the complete opposite of what they know that they think they're doing. But yeah, there's not really much to explain about the newest recruit. His name's OsK Salt. You know, he's not really. I talked to him today. He was like, you know, I asked him, why OsK Salt? He was like, well, I didn't want to have too cringy of a name, and the game I play called For Honor, I like calling a combo that me and my friend have called Salt and Pepper, because we're like really toxic in that game with these two characters that we play as. And I was like, okay. And it's not a bad name, but I feel like a lot of other players use the name Salt, so it needs to be a lot more creative. Like me and Braden's name, our name is generic. Like it's pretty unique. I mean,
like it's pretty simple, but it's different, you know.
Yeah, instead of saying CHICKEN, it's CHKN for, you know, chicken. But you know, it's a unique name.
But the point was Xander, is that it's not really a clan if you're running it by yourself. I mean, that's just not okay.
No, I dropped it. But let's talk about Shooter. So OsK Shooter 777. He's a good friend of ours, but he's different in their own special way. But
yeah, everybody's unique.
Yeah. You go ahead and do the explaining on that guy. I need to go use the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, let's not keep that shit yourself. So, guys, Shooter is he's different. He's very chill. He's a very nice person. He knows what he's doing. He's not very, you know, very, you know, self-explanatory, but he knows what he's doing. He's a very chill person. You guys like don't really know him as Shooter. We call him Bryson. And you know, he's been on like he's actually not been in any of my videos yet. But he is one of the special people in OSK along with everybody else. You know, everybody is special in OSK. We don't try to like, you know, make each other sound more special than anybody else. Because honestly, like, we're not. We all just have a dream, and some try to take that dream and demolish it for others. While others try to actually be good friends and try to help each other out and try to make a difference in other people's lives and just worrying about themselves. And like, you know, I could care less about targets anymore, because honestly, it's just like, there's no need for it, because everybody knows who I'm talking about, and everybody knows, you know, like, there's no need to act like people don't know. And if you guys, like, don't know their channels, it's pretty obvious in my videos that they're, like, a lot of people sad in those games. And me and Christian have been, like, very honest and happy in OSK. Christian was once depressed, but he got over it pretty fast. Probably like a maximum of 3 months. And our leader of OSK, he's literally always sad. He's probably been depressed since 6th grade, and we're now in 9th. and he's depressed over super crap like relationships. Like he just can't seem to get over the fact that he's solely sad over relationships. And like if we try to help him, he'll try to act like he'll try to like deny the fact that he's actually solely depressed. But I've just kind of like grown over. I'm like, okay, you know what? Screw it. Like if you want to be depressed for attention, be depressed. I don't care anymore. And it's gotten to the point where it's pretty obvious that he does it for attention, because once you get so depressed for a little bit, it's like really annoying to see them being sad on their story and shit.
Alright, so obviously by the sound of depression, I'm guessing we're talking about Xander now? Yeah?
So basically, that was Bryson. I told him about Bryson's very choices.
Yeah, he has a lot of sarcasm. Like, he can get sometimes annoying because of his sarcasm.
Yeah,
You just said you left. Wait. Oh, there's a trap in there. Watch out. The electricity thing. 35 people landing behind us. Brendan got a couple people on me right now, baby.
It'll fine.
There you go. That's hot. That's hot.
Dude, what just happened, dude?
So, who are we talking about now?
We can talk about Xander, but I feel like it'd be a very boring conversation.
Alright.
Because honestly, nothing goes on in Xander's life other than him being depressed 24/7 every single day.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's bad. And I feel like that's bad in me to say that. But
Let's talk about Jay. Let's talk about him. Jay, he's a
very unique character.
Yeah, his personality's he's a good guy. He's funny. He's kind of like me and Braden, but just like physical size wise, he's like super big. Which I think, but he thinks it's funny, which is like a good thing, because some fat people, they're not happy about the weight. But Jay, he's happy. He's actually starting to lose weight. He's actually starting to lose weight. He's happy about himself. He's just like me and Braden. He's not sad.
Jay's happy depressed. He can't take her.
Yeah. Some ugly ones though.
You ever notice that?
Yeah, I didn't, but there's some ugly girls though. No offense, Jay.
I never said you were pretty. I said you can get him.
But yeah, Jay's a pretty cool person. Now let's talk about Braden.
What was that guy?
Braden is one of my favorite people. Actually, no, not one of them. He actually is my favorite person about OsK. He's the clown of OsK. He's just how do I put this in words? He's me, but just a lot. He's cringy most of the time, but in a funny way. I'm funny in inappropriate ways. Xander's funny in depressing ways.
Xander's officially the dad of the group, guys. Xander looks like Bigfoot Shaq. He just looks like Bigfoot Shaq. Honestly.
But we're not just gonna be talking about OsK. We're also gonna be talking about our weekend and how me and Braden went, since it's just us two.
Let's get on the subject of Christian.
Yeah.
So Christian's a very, very. He's an old soul. Nigga's gonna die in like 2 years. But let's get off the subject of that. Anyway, Christian's probably around 18?
What?
18 or 19. 18 or 19.
Oh, 18, 19, what?
Or 18 or 19 years old.
I am 14.
Yes, he's 18. So, anyway, as you can tell, he's like super young. He's gonna die in a few weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So, let's just go ahead and like some
Just from saying the word yeet.
But honestly, like, Christian's he's very different from everybody else in OsK. And that's why I think me and Christian really draw the line. Because me and Christian see that we're not very... Me and Christian realize that we're not like very big people. Like, no offense to you Christians, like, you know, I'm like a little bigger, but that's not like anything. But, you know, we realize that we're like not the most like people in OsK, but we realize we're like more than something. And like Christian, he's very he acts very old for his age.
Yeah.
I mean, you can say Christian's dad is a group too, if you want to.
Well, I'm the positive dad of the group. Xander's a negative dad of the group.
Yeah, he's the palm bearer of the group.
Xander's a neg bear.
Xander's, I don't even know what Xander is. Alright, like, all jokes aside, Christian's probably the person I feel most connected to in OsK. Because, you know, a lot of people in OsK, other than me and Christian, are sad. Me and Christian, if you ran into me and Christian in public, you would immediately know that we weren't sad. You'd either think we're drunk, high, or gay. Because the main reason Xander is depressed, you know, I'm just gonna say, you know, fuck you, Xander, dude. Because honestly, bro, you can make so many people depressing. You can make so many people depressing because you're being depressed. That's honestly your fault. It's nobody else's. You can change what you want about yourself.
Mic failure. But yeah, I forgot what we were talking about. Oh yeah. Brayden was saying I'm a good guy.
Yeah, I kinda like just released a lot of stuff.
Oh. There's a renegade raider right there, look.
Holy crap, dude. Bullseye's weak.
Oh.
And Bullseye's weak.
I'm dead. So
But
yeah.
you know, dude, like honestly, bro, like, just quit being depressing, bro. Just quit being depressing. I get low-key triggered.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys know my backstory, but I used to be a depressed guy for like a couple months. But I overcame that, and I actually realized that there's no point of it. You're not going to get your way even if you are sad or not. So yeah, my weekend was good. Friday, got home from school. Yeah, I got home from school and played the game, did my chores, played the game for a little bit. Got tired, went to bed, woke up the next morning. Went to a party for 10 hours, got back, Friday was good down by the lake. Wish Braden was there though. And played the game for a little bit. Off your controller.
Alright, like Luki, this ain't like a story I'm making up just to be funny. But it was like my 9th one, and this dude came over. No, my 11th one. And this dude, my 12th. This dude came over, and he had this candy mask, right? And we were dancing, and I guess I was too, and I puked all over him. All over him. And he's wearing a panda mask, and he like steps away, and the music stops and everything. And all I see is just puke coming right out of the eye. And I'm sitting here laughing, and I fall back, and I hit my head on the sink, and I pass out. And now there's like a big knot in the back of my head. And I'm over here like slump, right? And I wake up the next morning, and I'm inside the dog's cage, right? And I start freaking out. And it was like 5:30, and I was like gone. And I was like, dude, what's going on? Turns out I was in like another room in the house, and I didn't even know, dude. It was fun. It was terrible. It was terrible.
It was terrible. It was fun. It was terrible. But yeah, my weekend went great. School's been good. Braden, what'd you do?
I literally just explained it. That's all I did.
Ah, okay.
I puked on the guy, he puked on me, and then slam.
Yeah, me and Braden are the most positive people of the group. We're like the most supportive people in the group too. Most helpful, most useful. Any positive thing you think of, that's me and Braden. Like, it's just, why did you leave? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm coming back. Like my game's been really good.
I enjoy Braden. Braden enjoys me. We're brothers, not like actual brothers, but we consider ourselves brothers. Yeah, but I should just continue what I'm doing, live my life the best. Everybody should.
Yeah. Elders are best people.
Alright, how about I tell some stories?
Go ahead.
Alright, so one time, me, Braden, and Xander, we went over to our friend, what do we call him? OsK Shooter's house. We went down and swimming in the lake, and as soon as we get out of the lake, we're green.
Yeah. And there's only me and Kristen that were green then.
Yeah, everybody else is covered in hair. And let's just say that one of the guys, some guy comes up to us as soon as we get out, is like, hey, this lake's contaminated and full of bacteria and stuff like that. And we all start laughing as soon as he leaves because we didn't really think it was true. So we went back in it, and as soon as me and Braden got out, all our veins are green.
It was terrible.
Yeah.
We were like green everywhere.
Yeah, like everywhere. And then another story, since OsK Shooter moved, he moved to Las Vegas. We don't get to see him as much anymore in person.
We really don't even talk about it, dude.
Yeah, it's just been different since he's been gone.
I think it's been different between like everybody.
Yeah. But we went down to the same lake. Just me, Xander, and Braden. And Xander was sad while we were there. He was showing depression while he was just staring at me and Braden, just having a lot of fun.
I mean, we literally didn't pay him any attention.
Yeah, as soon as we saw he was sad, we kept trying to encourage him and get in the lake and all. And he just didn't want to do it. You know, he was on his phone, probably texting one of my exes that he's still probably in love with.
You know, dude, for some reason I feel like he don't think Roka applies to him.
Yeah.
But look, he's in love with your ex.
Yeah. He just can't find a way to get over her. I don't see how. You just put him to the side.
Give him like the water.
I thought you said you left the camo closed there.
It's like something like that.
What is that? Just a water jug?
It's like a water jug that goes in your back with straps.
I'm gonna go to the gym. Did you not take the different water jug to school?
No, because it's like on my back.
Oh,
Then you need to
Braden.
call me.
He said something's going to get on.
Okay, I'm going to the gym.
Okay, bye, love. Okay.
We're supposed to bring our camelbacks tomorrow morning practice. Back on track. So, yeah, we were at the lake. Me and Braden having a fun time. After like 30 minutes of encouraging Xander to get in, he decides not to. And then 10 minutes later, he decides to go into the lake. Me and Braden just looking at each other confused. You know, we made a couple TikToks. I think that was pretty funny. If you want to go ahead and look at that, you know, CMacTonin005, you know what I'm saying, so Snapchat and TikTok is Christian_MacTurnan. Same thing with Instagram. But what I'm trying to say here is that me and Braden had a good time. Xander didn't have much of a good time. We all spent the night that day, and that same night I was being a goofball with a fake gun. Yeah. Had a pellet gun that was like a Glock pellet gun. Just running around shooting it around. And then woke up every single neighborhood dog. Possibly woke up all the neighbors. Those dogs barking. And I kept pranking him, and Braden over here with the freaking tomahawk, Xander over here with the freaking flashlight.
It was 2 in the morning, bro, and it was pitch black. I wasn't touching anything.
We all kept running, and I pranked him a couple times that there was cops chasing us. Bruh. It was so hilarious. And then I also there's like, so by Braden's house there's a lot of dark areas when it's nighttime. Obviously it's dark, but like what I'm trying to say is that there's like a lot of trees on some of the roads, and you can't really see through there because there's a lot of bushes, a lot of debris and stuff like that. And I said to Braden, I was like, bro, I swear I saw something moving in there. And then like a random noise has happened as soon as I said that, and we all just dipped.
Yeah.
And then Braden was like, yo, I think I see somebody peeking through that window right there. What was it, an RV or something like that? In someone's yard. You know, like the light was on and everything. And we dipped from there too. So yeah. I don't know as much stories to tell, but Braden, you wanna, you know, tell us some stories? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, you go ahead there. There's a lot on Braden's mind. Like, sure, if you see that boy's photo gallery, you understand what I'm trying to say.
Oh shit. Alright. Nah, I can't say that.
Yeah.
Alright, so, I mean, maybe I could stay relevant. But in a joy. In a joy.
And enjoy.
Me and Alright, anyway. So me and Christian have been friends since the 5th grade.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see. Yeah, we've been friends since like the 5th grade. And so
It's okay.
alright, so anyway. One second.
What are you trying to say?
Me and Christian. I'm trying to make a background cover of the PK. It's like
You're taking too long, holy. You know, I just lost some of my viewers, dude. I had like 1 million. Wait, what?
Let me just.
I had 1.
Okay, so everybody in OsK used to be a lot closer before this whole depression wave came about.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody like got very sad and shit. I was like, honestly, dude, it pisses me off. Like, look-key, not a lot pisses me off in life. And like, you would know that, like, not a lot pisses me off. And like, the people are depressed.
If you're I thought that this was just so big. Your best is go against that window and it's just and then it's that's for like 3 years. You know, you have to have dress as soon as they get out. But anyway, everything's got to be pulled out black. Like, if don't wait enough, put their CDs and stuff in there, and there's all that. I mean, I don't have Luna Tuesday, Wednesday, Tuesday, and Thursday. So we can go on there next week.
What is it? Alright, well, like.
Oh, might not need. I don't know if they work out.
Like 100%, like growing up with people they've known for so long, and then they just eventually just get off the trust mode. It's kind of stupid.
They start adapting in a negative way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so stupid.
Honestly.
And the fact that people sit there and people run all over them is like it's their fault, dude.
Yeah, like they're like
It's
like when you tell them to go tell somebody, they're like, no, that just means you snitch. Like, what do you mean? You're over here just freaking crying about someone, you know, bullying you, stuff like that. But you are just letting them know how weak you are. It's either you stand up for yourself, or you go telling somebody without anybody getting hurt. I don't like violence.
Honestly, bro, I don't think I would stand up for anybody other than myself and probably you in OsK.
Yeah.
Because everybody else, they're just like not me, but they're all just self-absorbed assholes.
Self-centered. Yeah, they are. Yeah.
And you know, we actually care about the stuff that we make. We care about what we do. You know, as kids, we don't just want views and stuff. I mean, we do enjoy it, but we're like very passionate about what we actually post. Honestly, and like people don't see the same way. I think there's absolutely like a problem with that.
Yeah.
Like Loki. And honestly, people need to quit being depressing. I'm not just saying that to speak, because honestly, like, it's so annoying. It's so annoying.
I don't get how somebody can just live life just with their head down with something covering their face.
All the time.
Like,
Yeah, it's so...
you're doing the same thing over and over again, and people start, and you're wondering why people start disliking you. Because then you get all sad about it because you don't realize that you're the reason why people don't want to be your friend or anything like that, because you're just, it's all about you now. After you lost everybody, like, you know what, I have no other chance than anybody else. But there's freaking 7 billion other people out there that could possibly be your friend. You just don't want to take the chance of that. Because you know that you're just going to do the same thing with those people that you did with the other people.
Yeah, like, also you need to, like, be ashamed of yourself for not being able to accept everybody else.
Yeah. And I appreciate everybody in this world, except the ones that are not loyal, the ones that do stupid stuff in life. And by stupid stuff, you know, people, like, you know what I mean, murder, drugs. Like, I don't like people getting drunk. I like alcohol. I don't like people getting drunk, because, like, when no, Brayden, no, listen, because when some people are drunk, it kind of makes me mad, because when they're drunk, they still go over the budget of drinking, because I don't like alcohol. The only alcohol I've ever associated with was rubbing alcohol. And that was for mosquito bites. But
You don't put a target on anything anymore.
So my mom was drunk one time, right? She kept drinking tequila after tequila after tequila. And the next day I had a flight to come back to North Carolina, and we had to leave. And she just kept drinking and drinking and drinking, and it made me so mad. I couldn't go to the other side of the bar, or the other side of the building, because it was only ages 21 and up. And I couldn't go on the other side, and that made me even more mad. So I just sat there, my mind, and just so angry. I mean, as soon as we got home, she wanted me to do so much stuff while she was outside with everybody else, just freaking goofing off and all that. But no, I'm the only person that's not drunk, and I have to do everything, because they're not being responsible of themselves from drinking. Like, if you're a person who usually drinks and you actually know what you're doing when you're drunk, like, I know you can't really control yourself when you are drunk, but if you have some kind of control, I'm okay with it, because you're funny. But when you're procrastinating, what do you want to call it? I can't remember the word. If you're just, when you're just wasting time, that makes me mad. And yeah, but drugs, on the other hand, okay, medical uses I understand, but using them for fun, using them for fun, trying to act cool, all you middle schoolers and stuff like that, you need to understand that this, like, the vaping stuff that's happening in school is it's serious, that you're actually decreasing your lifetime by 10 years. That's like 10 years decrease in lifetime.
Probably 6 months did. I'm actually very proud of myself.
Yeah, I'm happy for you. Another thing, people smoking weed because they think it's cool.
Dude, that's so annoying, though. So annoying.
Because they think it's cool. when people think it's cool to smoke, it's really not. Especially if you're 12 through 16 years old, 17 years old. It's not cool. You're not really that cool of a person if you smoke. Like, anybody else could really care if you smoke. You're just ruining your life. You don't think you are, because
honestly, if you do that, it just shows that like your parents don't really care about you.
yeah, and you're just. And
Just
if you walk up,
being a dumbass.
if you walk up to a cop, and you're freaking high, you're stoned. You're done for. Your parents are done for. You're done for. Drug use of underage. That's you stupid, bro. Good job, Redden.
Shit.
Why is it Braden? Oh. But yeah, that's really all I have for this podcast. I mean, this is my very first podcast. I mean, I never. In the future, me and Braden are going to be doing a lot more because soon Braden's going to be
You
getting.
guys are like probably around or after Christmas time. We're gonna try to like.
You guys are actually going to be able to see our faces and everything.
Yeah.
I'm ready for it. I'll see you guys later. You know, if I don't care if I don't have any viewers. I mean, I try my best. And yeah, I'll probably see you next podcast, probably next weekend. So yeah. Thank you for watching.